Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be replacing this here plastic piece of junk with an aluminum one from our friend Matt over at Blessed Performance. So before we get into the video, I've already finished the video. We do have an unboxing. It is installed on the truck, but I also wanted to mention, if y'all are new here, please get on there, hit that subscribe button. We're really trying to hit 4,000 before April. Some of y'all may know, but if you're new here, we are about to pull the motor out of this truck. Actually, hopefully later this week, we're going to get started on tearing the truck apart. So the goal is to have it done in less than 2 months for April. So it ought to be fun. But like I said, if you're new here, please get on there, smash that subscribe button, because again, I am trying to get to 4,000 subscribers before this thing is done. So for the build on the truck, we have over there, if y'all can see them, we have a cam, we have Powerstroke products, O-ringed heads, we have valve springs, push rods. My injectors are getting sent out to holders. So we'll have some pretty good size injectors in this thing. I have a turbo that I need to send off this week that I forgot about. This thing should be pretty fun, to say the least. But anyway, guys, let's go back. We'll get our new air deflector unboxed, and we'll take a look. And again, I'll leave a link down below in the description if y'all want to check one of these out from our good friend Matt over at Blessed Performance. Big thank you to Matt. This was not free. I'm not saying this was free, but big thank you to Matt. Matt's been super helpful with this truck, and I really do appreciate it. So anyway, let's get to the video and check out our new piece. Okay, guys, so yesterday we got some 6.0 stuff in, and today we got some more 6.0 stuff in. So yes, and all this stuff we're gonna do videos on. Got a water pump. I'm gonna do an unboxing, like a big unboxing video too. Got a water pump, got a OEM thermostat. This is a metal impeller water pump. There's really nothing wrong with mine, but I figured we'd get a metal one. Standpipes, dummy plugs. We have a Blessed Performance regulator return. And in here, this is what we're gonna be installing today, or at least most of what we have in this box. Another box from our friends over at Blessed Performance. So we have a wire loom cover, I guess. I think. But regardless, nice wire loom piece. This is gonna get powder coated, but we will throw that on the truck at some point, and we'll see how we like it. I have one on the truck currently from a company that I'm not going to say the name of, because I've gotten numerous messages from people saying that he's not shipping them their orders. So his branding is going to come off of the truck, and then I think all of his parts are also going to come off the truck. So that'll be that. And if this one fits like I'm thinking it will, we're going to run this one. So it just depends on the other one. If the other one covers more, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too picky, but I do like this one. So one or the other of these is going to get powder coated and thrown on the truck. And then in here we have another piece of aluminum that is a little larger. We have a decal in here from our good buddy Matt over at Blessed Performance. Shout out to Matt. I will leave a link to Blessed Performance down below in the description. And I believe I haven't seen anybody who has installed one of these on their truck on YouTube yet. So I'm going to try to be the first one. I don't know. We're going to see. But I actually don't have a bunch of videos stacked up at the moment, so that won't be super hard for me to get this video out. Because I think I'm going to try to install this tonight. We still got a little sunlight. There's nothing in the shop. Let's see if we can stand that up. Yeah, there we go. But there's nothing in the shop. But we do have a little daylight still. So this is an aluminum air deflector. So I'm gonna set this up here. We're gonna unbox or get this guy all unwrapped. We're gonna take a look. Don't mind my creaking chair here. But we're gonna get this guy all unboxed. We have some stuff here. I believe this is for the wire loom cover. So, and I also think I heard some more stuff in this box. I'll pull this stuff out of here. We'll look in here. I see some zip ties and stuff down there. But the main focus of our video is going to be this guy. So we do have some hardware with it as well. So I don't know what I did with my knife. I'll find it here in a moment. I don't know, somewhere in here. I'll find my knife. I'm gonna get this tape cut off of here, and we'll get this guy installed on the truck because I'm quite excited to see how it looks. All right, guys. So this thing is beautiful. Nice aluminum, nice thick aluminum. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna get this installed on the truck. I like how there's no like super sharp edges, and you know it's refined, I guess. So we're gonna take this out here, get it installed on the truck, and we're gonna see what we think about it. I do on this one. I like how it covers a little more than some. Now this is just raw aluminum. They do offer these powder coated, which is also nice. But I'm going to be doing my own powder coat, so we're not super worried about that. And it also does come with bolts. If I had to guess, I would imagine these go for your radiator brackets up here. So anyway, I'm going to run out here. We're going to get this guy installed, and let's see what we think about it. Okay, so went ahead and brought this thing down to the shop, and I did forget there's some headlights here that are not cooperating, that started painting yesterday, so I'm gonna leave those there. But we did get the truck nosed up in here, so if it does get dark, we have light, and we don't have to walk back and forth for tools if we need them. So anyway, we're gonna get this old thing off of here. It's been taped together and, well, it's falling apart. So for these, you have on this one nothing on the top, but you should have push pins up top, one here, 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 and there. And then you'll also have some behind the grill. So if you can see down there, there's one there, here, here, and here. So anyway, let me get this thing off of here. I don't know if we're gonna have to take the grill off or the hood latch or anything of that stuff. So I figured it'd be best to bring this down here and make things a little easier. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get this old one off here and see what all we got to take off to start installing our new one. All right, so after a little bit of arguing, we got this in. So one thing that we noticed is in here on this outside little stand, as you can see, we notched it out a little bit, which we couldn't notch it anymore because now this is also hitting all up in here. So what we're gonna have to do, I believe at some point, is when we take the truck apart, which I was supposed to do this week, supposed to have a friend coming over, and I don't know if that's happening anymore because, you know, I'll work on everybody else's stuff, but nobody helps work on mine, type deal. So yeah, that's that. But I think we need to trim just a little bit off of here, as you can see where it had hit, and it's very, very close now, with lots of persuasion. This side was the same way. I'm not worried about scratching these up. These are getting repowdered anyway, so I mean that's whatever, because again, these are getting repowdered anyway. This is getting powdered. These are getting powdered. I need to fix the little dent on this one, but these are getting powdered. I'm going to repowder coat the intake. I got a degas bottle that's going to get powdered. The turbo is going to be powdered. The cow piece will get powdered. Whether we use this one or the one from Blessed, either one, one of them's getting powdered. And then some other stuff on this when it comes apart. So we'll, you know, when we do that, we'll mark off a line here and do that. One thing, you will have to remove your hood latch. There's not enough room here to get that in there. Even if you pull this up, there's still not enough room. So, or at least on this truck. So, and with this, it might fit perfect on your truck. Every truck's a little different. You got to remember, these are custom parts. These were the same way. These took a little persuasion, but they're custom parts. You have to remember that. So that's, you know, that's part of the game. But regardless, like I was saying, you do have to take your hood latch off. One tip, you can see we got some gold Sharpie there because it doesn't really stand out. And mark where your hood latch is. That way you can put it right back on exactly where it goes, and you should be good to go. You shouldn't have to realign your latch or anything to your hood. It's a little trick I learned with rebuilding wrecked cars. Especially the 300, because we took the front end off of the 300 about 922 times. For getting this perfect, getting that perfect, take it back off, paint it, put it back together, realign it, take it back off, put this back on. I mean, it's a whole thing. So that is that. But this is installed. So I think at some point we're gonna try the blessed little wire loom piece. Since I have it, we'll see if we like it better than this one. Also, I got an alternator in. Ordered an alternator for this and one for the 300. I don't even remember where I put them now. So that's good. But yes, I did order a new alternator for this and one for the 300. The one for the 300 I didn't need to order, but I only needed like 60 bucks more for free shipping. So I went ahead and spent, you know, like another couple $100 to save, you know, a little bit on shipping. So, but yes, I do have one for this. I may not use it. I don't know. They had a sale going for New Year's or whatever, so I ordered them. So I may run it. I may not. I may get one from JSA or Brand X or somebody like that, McMahon, you know, one of those folks, and get one that's purple, because we're keeping the purple. And the only reason we're repowder coating this stuff is this guy's, you know, they got their scratches on them and whatever. This one definitely has its scratches in it from, you know, this sitting on top of it, for one. Two, it hits the dipstick tube and, you know, whatever else. So we're going to get this guy repowdered as well. Our new charge pipes are going to get powdered. There's going to be a lot of powdered stuff under this engine bay, or under this hood, rather. I may get real brave and powder the Fickum too. I don't know. To do that, we'll have to take it completely apart and do it. Or I might just try to find some paint that matches this. I'm pretty sure Lamborghini Viola Parsife matches this, but I don't know that for sure. So, yes, that is that. But we might just get some paint and paint the Fickum. I don't know. Or I'll talk to somebody who's powder coated the shell for one. But regardless, there it is. And as you can see, our hood's shut. It is latched. It is there. And no issues. I haven't shut the hood yet. That was the first go for the latch of the hood. So anyway, that is that. So anyway, I'm gonna I got those. I'm just gonna deal with those tomorrow. I think it was too cold in here is what happened, and our paint wrinkled. So it'll be real easy to get this paint off because it's wrinkling up. So I can just take air and blow that off. But I think they got too cold because it was kind of cool out here. So if I can't get these where I want them, then I'll just order new ones. it'll take another week. But the guy's not in a hurry for these because he's not in town. He won't be for another, 2-3 weeks. So we got time on those. I just wanted to get them done. But anyway, I'm pull the truck out of here, and I don't know. I might not even eat nothing. I might just go to bed. Woke up at 4 a.m. this morning, and well, I've done that the last 5 days in a row. So that's real great. Wake up at 5, 4, 5, 3. I think there was a 1 o'clock morning in there. I'm only sleeping an hour or 2 at most. So anyway, I'll quit rambling. We'll get this thing out of here, and at some point this is coming apart. I guess I'm gonna do it on my own. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I always do. So but I need to get these painted. Let these be curing. They won't need to cure for too long before I can take them into the office. So I'm gonna try to deal with those tomorrow, get those painted tomorrow, and then today's Tuesday, so either Thursday or Friday, we'll pull this thing in here, and I guess I'll get started on it. So this, it shouldn't be bad. It will be easier with another person. But being that it's just me, there might not be a ton of footage, but we are going to get this thing apart. Speaking of headlights, I'm going to tear into these. I still need to order the demonized for those. We're going to add demonized to these. I think it'll look good, and just kind of complete the look a little more. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for this one. So with that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.